Amid the news that Roe v. Wade, the landmark Supreme Court decision of 1973 that granted women the right to an abortion in every state, has officially been overturned, polls show that most Americans support legal abortions and are at odds with the Supreme Court. A poll conducted by CNN in May found that 66% of Americans said they did not want the High Court to overturn the decision. Only 17% of those questioned in the CNN poll said they'd like to see Roe v. Wade overturned, with 12% saying they'd be satisfied, 21% saying they'd be dissatisfied, 36% saying they'd be angry, and 14% saying they would not care. Other data offers a similar window into how Americans perceive abortion, with a Gallup poll conducted in May showing that 58% of American voters thought Roe should not be overturned. Data from the Pew Research Center has found that just 8% of U.S. adults believe abortion should be outlawed in all cases. The process of overturning Roe v. Wade began when Mississippi's ban on abortions after 15 weeks was struck down by a federal court. The state then asked the Supreme Court to either overturn Roe v. Wade or allow states to pass pre-viability abortion bans. Oral arguments were heard in December and then on Friday, the ruling was officially released. The 6-3 ruling reverses nearly 50 years of precedent and will completely change the landscape of women's reproductive rights by giving individual states the power to decide whether to allow the procedure. It is estimated that nearly half the country will enact near-total bans in the coming months. The decision will divide the country, with most blue states allowing abortion and most red states severely limiting it. "We hold that Roe and Casey must be overruled," Justice Samuel Alito wrote in the majority opinion. "The Constitution makes no reference to abortion, and no such right is implicitly protected by any constitutional provision." The ultimate decision to overturn the landmark ruling came via an emboldened conservative supermajority on the Supreme Court, comprised of 6 conservative justices and 3 liberal-leaning justices. Three of the court's conservative justices were appointed in a single term by former President Donald Trump, whose own stance on abortion has shifted widely over time. Trump, who once described himself as very pro-choice, indicated on Friday that he supported the High Court's latest decision, telling Fox News, "God made the decision." Meanwhile, support for the Supreme Court took a tumble in May, after a draft opinion was leaked, indicating that Roe would be overturned. A Marquette Law School poll showed roughly 44% of Americans approved of the way the nation's highest court was handling its job in May, down 10 points from March.